right, now welcome to part 3. So let's shift over here into your master bathroom. Sorry about that. I got another phone call that cut the audio off, so hopefully we can get this wrapped up under 4 videos. All right, so here in the master bathroom, one of the options that you guys did select was the deco window there, so we got that installed for you. And then we shift over here to the right. We have the master shower here again with the recessed can above the shower there, valve wall over here on the left, shower head there. Got some insulation down in that pan. Again, I like to do that just to try to protect it from a lot of that debris and dust and stuff getting in the pan. One of the unique features of our showers that I always like to go over here with my homeowners is all the stuff that we have that goes into completing a tile shower. So the first thing that we can talk about is we can talk about this stuff here. So we use this Typar tape that goes all the way around this pan flange. So what we do, we actually do a little bit of pre-flashing. This actually goes behind the shower pan right here. Again, one of the more common areas that people see a lot of wood rot is down here right in the corner of this pan. So we run that Typar tape down there, again, just to make sure that these framing members back here aren't going to rot out just in case any water does happen to get or escape that shower and get down into there. Another thing we do is we run that Typar tape all the way around that shower flange. Again, the reason we do that, on a tile wall, you've got grout, a lot of water, some water could potentially get, seep through the grout, get behind the tile, and we need to have a place for it to go if it happens to do that. So it's going to hit that tape essentially. Sheetrock's going to obviously go over the top of it, so hopefully it wouldn't even get back there. But just as a catch, it would hit that tape and then hit the little weep hole that is right here. So it's a prefabricated little notch in the pan. It's called a weep hole. So you're going to see maybe a little notch in the tile right there. And then that water is going to go hit the pan, and then it's going to go back down into the pan there. So again, we do a lot of stuff, behind the sheetrock to make sure that we do not have, moisture issues or wood rot issues due to water here. So essentially what we're going to do next is your moisture resistant sheetrock is going to go right over the top of that, and then we do the entire Curdy membrane system that encompasses the entire shower area here, and that's essentially what creates the drainage plane of the shower, and then of course your tile goes over the top of that. So it's kind of a shingle style effect, or it's a layered effect to make sure that water is not going to be an issue getting behind the tile. One of the other features of the shower here, not so much to do with moisture intrusion, is this stuff that you see right here. We call this 6-sided assembly. You can see some insulation back there. The whole concept of this is just draft stopping. You got some dead space underneath the pan here. It's open space. So obviously this is an exterior wall. You want to make sure that you have the exterior wall fully insulated. So how we're able to make sure that we're fully insulated is we install that backing behind the pan there, and then we tuck that insulation in behind there just to make sure that's not an exposed area that has a potential to create draft. You have those extreme temperature changes from an exterior wall. You'd have conditioned space underneath the pan there, and again it would lead to temperature exchange creating draft essentially. So that's how we eliminate that, making sure we get that insulated behind the pan. All right, and then over here into the walk-in closet. I'm going to hit the other side of the master bathroom when we turn around, but again, same concept here. So you've got a chase right here for your HVAC system, and right behind that you've got a bunch of dead space in there. So sheetrock is going to go right over the top of all this right here, and then that 6-sided assembly, again, is just ensuring that we have that exterior wall insulated back there for you. So again, it's just draft stopping. All right, and then over here to my left as I'm leaving the closet, you got your water closet. So the toilet's going to sit right there, and then just above your head you've got your AC, you got your light there, and then the exhaust fan. Then over here to the left you got the dual vanity. Again, you're going to have rectangle bowls here, and then just above our heads you've got the vanity light wire there. All right, let's get over into the guest bath here. One of the options you guys did select was recessed cans in the hallways. So anywhere that you've got a hallway, you've got recessed cans there. All right, and then the guest bath, again, dual vanity here. You got your exhaust fan there, AC there, and then of course you guys are gonna have the vanity lights right above the vanity there. And then you've got the fiberglass surround tub shower. Not really necessary to have 6-sided assembly behind there. He went ahead and installed it anyways. Might have been a newer installer, but no need to take it out. Just extra insulation back there, I guess. And then of course you guys have the recessed can up there also. And then over to my right, you guys have the laundry room. Pretty good sized laundry room here. I don't think you're gonna have any issues with the amount of space here in the laundry room. One of the options you guys did select, I'm pretty sure you got the cabinets going in above the washer dryer. Washers on the left, dryers over here on the right side. And then over here to my right, you guys have the structured wiring panel. This is where all those cable data lines are running into, and then that corrugated pipe is where the service wire is gonna come into. We'll talk a lot more about that when we get to the pre-close and orientation. All right, and then bedrooms 2 and 3, kind of set up exactly the same way. So you guys have the recessed can light package. So you got 4 recessed cans in here, and then ceiling fan pre-wires. So that covers your electrical options for high voltage, and then you got your low voltage options here. You got the HD Link 5 TV data at 5 feet right here. It's on that right wall when you walk into the bedroom. And of course you got the walk-in closet. One of my favorite parts about the walk-in closets is they're actually temperature controlled. So we give you air conditioning in all your walk-in closets, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about the stale air or stagnant air causing mildew in your closets. And then last but not least, you got bedroom 4 over here. Again, same setup. You got the 4 recessed cans with the ceiling fan pre-wire up there, and then over here to my left you have your low voltage option, HD Link 5. Again, you get the corrugated cable management pipe there at 5 feet, and then right over here is you got the walk-in closet, again temperature controlled and illuminated. Again, this is where your AC line set comes up to the 2nd floor right here in that closet, and you got that gas line from the garage that comes up here, and that is what gives you gas to your AC platform up there. I'll show you guys how to get to your AC platform right over here in the loft area. So your pull down stairs are located right here, and then this is the catwalk you use to get the HVAC platform, and you can see it sitting right up there. All right, well that's pretty much a grand tour here, the inside of the house. We're gonna kind of walk outside real quick and just kind of walk around the house, show you what we got going on out there, talk about the drainage plane, and then I will let you guys go here. So bear with me as I walk outside. Again, if you guys have any questions, there's an option that you happen to not see that you thought I might have missed. We can definitely review anything that you guys need, answer any questions that you guys have. Feel free to call, text, shoot me an email, reach out to myself or Jared if you need to, and we can definitely get you squared away. All right, but the reason I like to take you guys outside again is I just kind of like to talk about the drainage plane a little bit. So the Typar wrap that you guys see here is essentially Pulte specific. So you won't see a Pulte house that does not have Typar on it. But the reason I like to talk about this is we do what we call a drainage plane inspection. So again, one of the leading causes of home warranty is moisture intrusion. So there's a lot that goes into, making sure water does not go into the house or get into the house somehow. So one of the best ways to do that is make sure that you've got a good drainage plane. So there's a lot of checks and balances that you go through to make sure that the installation of your house wrap is actually good, and then you're not going to have to deal with those warranty issues down the road. So I'm not going to go through the entire inspection that we go through here, but I just do like to talk a little bit about, why you have this. So again, you guys are going to have the fiber cement board or the hardy plank over the top of this, which is going to be that initial barrier for you guys for moisture intrusion. And then, let's say you get some condensation buildup or something behind the siding, and that water gets behind the siding, you've got a protective barrier essentially. And again, you've got all this Typar tape, so you know all your windows and doors are essentially flashed off the same way. There's, again, checks and balances we go through to make sure the installation of those are correct. Again, you see all my, you know, pink dots and stuff to let you guys know that this stuff has been inspected. You know, I'm looking at stuff like overlap, make sure that they've got the proper overlap at corner seams and just seams in general. So there's a lot of stuff we're looking at here to make sure it's actually correct and you guys don't have to worry about moisture intrusion issues. So again, I'm not going to bore you guys with that too much, but just something we do pay attention to. Take you guys out back here. I told you I was going to show you the junction box here for your pest defense. This is what they look like right here. So it's just a little lock box. That little cover comes off and you can actually get access to those different zones. You guys should have 2 of them on your house here. All right, get you guys a look at the back of the house. And we'll take you over to the utility side. You got the other pest defense box right there. Again, your AC pad will be, you'll have a little concrete pad right here that condenser sits on. You got a drain line, primary drain line for the HVAC system there. Water heater vent there. Gas meter is going to sit right here. This is the drain line for the water heater. Electrical meter sits here. Hose bib right there. You got the corrugated pipe for the utility wire. That's going to be for your cable internet service provider, and then you got the irrigation control box will be mounted right there for your irrigation control. And then lastly, this guy right here, this is where the main water comes into the house. So essentially when we get into trim out for plumbing, this goes away. They dig a hole, connect this line that goes to the inside of the house. Again, main water comes in right here. That's your control valve to get water off to the house. And then it 90s over to your hose bib right there. We pointed that out. And then again, that's how you get water to the entire house there. All right, so that's pretty much a good breakdown of a standard build quality orientation. Like I said, there's a few things that I didn't bore you guys with. I'm going to send out another PowerPoint presentation following this video presentation of some of the other stuff that I like to talk about. It might get a little bit repetitive in there, but it's all just for your guys' information. But most importantly, again, if you guys have any questions, please reach out to me and we can get anything squared away that you guys are concerned or just have questions about. Other than that, I appreciate you guys' time. Again, you guys should be receiving all 3 parts of this. Hopefully you guys have a great week, and I will touch base with you guys probably next week for your next update.